Hi there, welcome back to DGTV. My name's Ross, and as always, thank you for joining us on these product vlogs that we like to bring to you. And today we're talking about the shoe category, not the equipment category. It's the shoe category, a very important part of your equipment nonetheless. It can only be the eagerly awaited release of the new and exciting Adidas Tour 360. There it is right there. You'll remember the Tour 360. It was developed by Adidas engineers about 15 plus years ago. And if you've been around golf for long enough like I have, you'll remember that that shoe set the golf shoe world alight. It looked different. It felt different. It was a different looking shoe. It had the separate heel to the forefoot. It was crazy. But you know what? Tour players and golfers like you and I gravitated towards the Tour 360 for a number of reasons. It looked great. It performed really well in terms of comfort and stability. And it was made out of high quality materials. And there's some of the key ingredients for me talking to people day in, day out, fitting them for golf shoes. When you slip your foot into the shoe for the first time and feel that familiar comfort, well, that's what the Tour 360 brings. It's a fantastic looking shoe. This shoe, like many of the Adidas signature products, has been built on the feet you wear last. That's a last that is designed to complement the shape of your foot. As we perform any of the critical golf movements, the shape of this shoe is designed to work with your foot and not against it. And obviously that is a significant component when we're talking about comfort, durability, and performance of a golf shoe. So the Adidas feet you wear last, you can see it there, that shape is really, really important. That's one of the many key features of the outside of the shoe. Let's take a quick look on the inside of the shoe. Well, really in here, in this part of the shoe is really important to get the comfort part right as well. Not just on the bottom, but up here where that front part of your foot, that top part of your foot. And it's a Geofit Collar Pad that is structured in here, designed with the shape of your foot in mind, that really does work to give that top part of your foot the maximum comfort and relieve the stress and tension of the golf shoe during the golf round in this part. So that's the Geofit Collar Pad. But also how the shoe performs when you've got it on, when your foot's in there for 4 hours. The Insight sock liner as well has been re-engineered and redeveloped for maximum comfort and fit. Down here you can see there maybe that leather lining in there, that super comfortable insole there, and the material down in the forefront of the foot really all working in concert to give your foot the best possible comfort when it's sitting inside the shoe. But let's move back to the outside. Now you can see this signature Adidas 3 stripe and it wraps around there. That's one of the features that harks back to the origins of the Adidas Tour 360. You can see the Boost foam technology here. Boost foam, those little modules of TPU that are expanded under high steam pressure to form this super absorbent, super resistant, super rebounding foam. That is what's going to give you a lot of that comfort performance that you need when you're performing on your feet for 4.5 hours during a round of golf. So Boost foam, you can see that there. The Boost foam is complemented by a dual stack midsole. And that's this EVA plastic that you can see just sitting in concert with the Boost foam. It wraps around the Boost foam in a U shape to give the Boost foam that stability, to give the whole connection between the last of the shoe and the sole of the shoe, that structure and that support that you need when you're moving in motion, in a golf swing motion. The dual stack midsole is really one of the other key features of this new Tour 360. You can see there that little cutaway there in the Adidas 3 stripes. Everyone loves the Adidas 3 stripes, right? Of course, when we move back to the top of the shoe, premium leather materials. Premium leather materials, just like it was back when this shoe was invented. Well, there's also some recyclable materials signifying Adidas's commitment to ending plastic waste. So there's a high use of recyclable materials in this shoe as well. But it's when we move to the bottom of the shoe that we really start to look at some of the key technologies that are going to help you perform when you're swinging the golf club in motion. And that is the spike more technology. You can see those brightly colored spikes, they're standing out even as the sun goes down, they're standing out. Spikes, cleats, whatever you call them, I don't care. But what you need to know about these is they've been designed specifically to help your golf swing while it's in motion. Now the Spikemore technology Cleat is a very highly abrasive resistant TPU. It's molded into this overall TPU sole. So it's not removable, but it will last and stand the test of the time. But it's really how they're designed and how they're shaped and how they're situated that's the important part to understand. You can see they're different sizes. So they're bigger or smaller where they need to be. Bigger here, spreading the load as you're walking on the ground and really to minimize the incursion of any spike feeling up into the shoe. So it's spreading the load, but maximizing your grip. You can see how big those cleats are. Even little details like the little mini spike in there. Also on the green, well, these spikes, cleats, have been designed to minimize impact and incursion on the green. More importantly, to understand how this operates when you swing in the golf club. And it's the positioning that's really important to understand. This is a left shoe, so I'm a right-handed golfer. I'm going to swing the golf club back this way and swing it through this way. Stick with me. Pick your golf club up, if you're a right-hander, and start to swing back. And you'll feel your load on this outside of this left shoe. You'll feel the load there. That's why we've got these spikes in this position here. Get to the top of the backswing. Where's the weight now? It's up here, on your toes. Okay, so we're at the top of the backswing. What are we doing? We've obviously got the other side of the shoe, the right side, doing the opposite. So as we start to transition down into the backswing, we can feel the spikes on this side really supporting and gripping us. And as we get through impact, what's happening? We're starting to heel this up a little bit depending on your golf swing, and you start to get back onto this side, the shoe starts to move a little bit this way. We've got no spikes here, but spikes here where that load and that pressure is. Really clever design, but more importantly, it signifies how much attention to detail that the Adidas engineers have put into developing this sole, working with their tour players. Lots of study, lots of engineering, lots of modeling that have gone into really maximizing where this spike more technology sits on the shoe. Of course, we've got Adidas's torsion system, the 3D torsion system in the midsole, giving you that structure this way and this way. That's really important to understand as well. This is a lace version, of course. Adidas has a partnership with BOA, and the BOA technology is brought into the Adidas Tour 360 as well. So I'll put some pictures up there. You can see the development and the design and the attention to detail that the engineers have worked with the team at BOA to bring an Adidas specific BOA system to the Tour 360. So if you're someone who likes the convenience and the ease of use of the BOA system, yes, it's available. And of course, the shoe is available in men's and a range of women's, a range of colors. So there really is a shoe. If you like a high performance, high quality golf shoe that makes you look great, but also more importantly, perform great, the Adidas Tour 360 might be the one for you to check it out. Look after your feet in the golf course, treat them to a new pair of golf shoes, and your feet will look after you, hopefully with lower golf scores. That's it from DGTV today. My name's Ross. It's been a pleasure to have you along. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the comments. If you've got any questions, drop them down below, and I'll do my best to get back to anyone who wants to ask a question about the Tour 360 shoes or anything for that fact. I appreciate you watching along. Until next time, play well.